Hazelburn 14-year-old Oloroso Cask Matured from Springbank Distillers. Should you grab this before it's all gone? Check out the Whiskey Whistle.
Hey everybody, why don't you come with me to the Scottish Highlands? It's going to be a blast.
Greetings my whiskey people, Mark here from WhiskyWhistle on YouTube, sharing a little whiskey awesomeness from Winnipeg, the center of North America, bringing you Kapow! Hazelburn 14-year-old Oloroso Matured. This is from 2019, that's a current year release, 9,900 bottles. It's 49.3% ABV. Really tight cork, again, no squeak. Anyway, let's get that poured right quick. This is one of the whiskeys that was presented at the 3rd Winnipeg Whiskey Club Club Night back on May 29th. For this Hazelburn Oloroso Matured, by the way, this is 100% Oloroso Sherry Matured Springbank, triple distilled Springbank whiskey that they call Hazelburn. It's absolutely unpeated. There is some talk about, because they do 3 different styles of whiskey, that the peated long grow affects Springbank and Hazelburn, and likewise the triple distilled Hazelburn would affect Springbank and long grow, which are all done intermittently. Every week or every few weeks they change it up. I can't recall. I think they do a month or 2 months, 1 month of long grow, the heavily peated, and probably likewise a month of Hazelburn to be able to meet their targets for production. Oh, that's done really, really well with some oxidation. We're going to check out the color of Hazelburn 14 Oloroso Cask Matured. We'll check out the legs. What kind of legs does it have? Then we'll check out the nose, the palate, and the finish for this very interesting, engaging, triple distilled Hazelburn from Campbeltown, the Campbeltown region. Pardon me. Okay, so first of all, the color. All natural color, so we can really revel in the beauty of this whiskey. What do you see there? Quite dark, 14 years old, and it's getting something about the same as Macallan 18 at bottle at usually 40% or 43, pardon me. Anyway, so nice deep dark color. There's a hint of like a rosé color coming through there for me here in this lighting. Okay, so let's check out the legs of this triple distilled Hazelburn. There are only 2 whiskeys in Scotland that are always triple distilled, and that is Hazelburn from Campbeltown and Auchentoshan from the Lowlands region. Okay, so the legs, what do we see there for legs? They start very slowly, kind of sheets down at first. Not especially strong, but look at how even and well separated they are. Can you see that? And then the secondary legs don't even move. They just sit there up at the lip of where the whiskey had hit the glass. So this hopefully should mean it'll be nice and thick on the palate. And by the way, this has already been reviewed by a buddy of mine, Rob, over at Whiskey in the Six. He compared Hazelburn 13 and Hazelburn 14. So check that out. On to the nose. By the way, we should typically wait 14 minutes before we get into the nosing and the smelling. But time is of the essence, as they say. So let's get started. Beautiful, rich nose with dried fruits, golden raisins. Some dried pineapple. Even a little bit of that, the dried mangoes from the Philippines. It kind of smells like stewed fruits, apricots, prunes, raisins. Beautiful fragrant nose. There's even a little bit something kind of like lavender coming through here. And also something slightly salty, slightly saline as well. Maybe a hint of cream caramel. Beautiful nose. This might be one of the best sherry matured noses for something, let's say, under 20 years old that I've ever smelled. Beautiful. Okay, on to the palate. Cheers. This has really come into itself over those couple of weeks down here in the cold basement with a bit of oxygen in the bottle. It brings to mind Kavalan Sherry Solist. Yeah, that's the only thing I've ever had that is anywhere close to this. Now, they direct fire their stills, so there's a little hint of flintiness that is somewhat similar to Yoichi whiskey from Japan. But a delicious wood smoky, flinty, peaty, slightly struck matchy. In a good way, though, that sulfur is acting in a positive way here. If you've ever done the little strip of, what are those called? Little caps for cap guns, and you just scratch it and it fires off. And you got that something on your finger, and if you when you lick it when you're a kid, you just lick it, and it's got that slightly salty, slightly burnt something, kind of a interesting flavor, maybe a little bit of burnt flesh on your finger too. Anyway, beautiful palate, beautiful nose. And at the club night for the Winnipeg Whiskey Club, more than one people really enjoyed this, and a couple of people, including myself, thought, had I known it would be this good, I would have bought a case. I really would have, and would have kept some, would have sold some, and it would have been something that I would have enjoyed for maybe a decade. 3 bottles. I am consuming that too quickly. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we're going to add a bit of water and see how it does. I think I'm just going to add one because I really like how it is right now. So 49.3%, and that really seems to be pretty near ideal. We'll see what happens there. And one thing I want to mention, if you haven't noticed recently, is that I'm trying to prepare for a WhiskyWhistle collaboration with a tour company called Scholarly Sojourns. And you can see the links in the description of the video. Anyway, 16 distilleries over 10 days in Scotland. 9 days, 9 days, 9 days. 10th to the 18th. 9 days in Scotland. 16 distilleries covering the Highlands, and one lowland distillery, starting with Auchentoshan, and then going in a counterclockwise fashion, hitting one island, which I really like, Tobermory. So we'll hit Tobermory. We'll check out a couple of new distilleries. We'll focus on some of the really, the whiskeys with great reputations, at least for me anyway. Like Glenmorangie, we'll spend some time there, Ball Blair, and Oban Distillery, Glengoyne. I think Deanston's on the map. Yeah, Deanston's on the map. Check that out, please, and come with me. It'll be a blast, and it's going to be just a crazy, crazy time we'll have together. Please check that out in the description below, okay? Okay, so with water, it softens the event. Now I'm getting something very candied, like gummy worms, a little bit like also what's that cake called again? Vina Tarte with a nice icing on it. Beautiful, beautiful fruits. Spiced with nutmeg, cardamom, a little bit of mace. Even a hint of something like bay leaf. Just a beautiful, beautiful nose for a sherried whiskey under 20 years old. It doesn't get much better than this. Just a gorgeous palate. Big fruits. Everything has subtly crescendoed here. And yet with the ABV being reduced slightly, you're getting a lot more access to more of the flavor. I can roll it around on my tongue a little bit better and get a sense of that almost cake-like prune raisin, some kind of a, I guess like a pie, like a fruit pie. The finish is exquisite. The whole event is entirely positive. Absolutely nothing detracts at all in this whiskey. Boy, and if they can do this with 14 years, I wonder what they can do with 18. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's just amazing, incredible stuff. Ooh. You can even tell that the wood management is impeccable. They took real care with those casks, and what they've gotten is something unreal that for 9,900 bottles, these will pop up at auction all the time. And if you're into whiskey investment, something like this will continue to increase over time because I think in the future they may have a hard time recreating this. This was made in 2005, kind of at the beginning of the hype surrounding Scotch whiskey. And yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to recreate this, and if they can, hats off to them. I hope they can, because I really hope to buy more of this. Whoa, didn't break anything. Okay, well, time to get on the Whiskey Whistle Whiskey Score for Hazelburn 14. What is that going to be, folks? The Whiskey Whistle Whiskey Score for Hazelburn 14 Oloroso Cask Matured is going to be 94 out of 100. You heard it. 94 out of 100 is the Whiskey Whistle Whiskey Score for Hazelburn Oloroso Cask Matured. And this is the pinnacle of Hazelburn. I've had a few Hazelburns. This is the best I've ever had. This is also one of the best sherried whiskeys I've had before. 94, beautiful stuff. Really enjoyed it. With the Winnipeg Whiskey Club, what I'm going to do is, with the heel, that'll be sort of used as a prize for a quiz at the next whiskey event. So if you're in Winnipeg, come and join the Winnipeg Whiskey Club, okay? WinnipegWhiskeyClub.com, Facebook as Winnipeg Whiskey Club and Friends, Twitter, Instagram, you'll find the club there. Great people. We've got about 20 members or so, 25 members now. Everybody's really excited about what we're doing, and there's going to be lots more to come. Enough about that. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell so you're notified of the future Whiskey Whistles. And if you watch until now, then yeah, you got it. This is my whiskey reviewing style. So hit that bell so you're notified when I produce more whiskey reviews, okay? I'd really like that. And if you happen to want to support the channel, then check out patreon.com/whiskywhistle and throw up $1 a month, $2 a month, $3 a month, or more, whatever suits your budget. I'd love to have your help to fuel the channel, to get things like these cool mics that I bought, and I need a new camera at some point. It's very soon. I've got a nice laptop now, so there'll be some interesting whiskey events coming up, but I need what do I need? I need a webcam for that too. Okay, so throw your support into Whiskey Whistle through Patreon. I'd love that, and we'll talk to you very soon, everybody. Take care. Don't forget to check out my friend Rob's review at Whiskey in the Six. Goodbye now. Thanks for watching Whiskey Whistle. Be sure to subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a like and leave a comment down below. Be sure to stay tuned next time to join me, the host of the show, Mark, as I explore more whiskeys with you. Take care now, and we'll see you next time.
If you know how puns are made, then you know how this is played. On your mark, get set to go. Knock, knock, knock. That's the phrase. You have to find out this is the phrase.